Oh, all right, ladies and gentlemen, you probably hear the sound of cats eating. So, I am still working on my battle with Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. Again, I'm going to say this every video. What happened is I was injured. I was asked to help change someone's tire. They didn't set their parking brake. Their car fell on me. Sent a shockwave through my abdomen and left a 5% bend in my spine, although it should have killed me. So what happened was that I couldn't clean up after myself. And my house is a mess because of it. And I mean, there are things in this room that are just falling apart. It's hard for me to move through my house. There's so much clutter. And I mean, I actually had somebody try to move in with me against my will. And I filed a restraining order. But they hired people to come clean my house. And the people said, no, I can't mess with that. So one of the things I'm doing is I am filling this with stuff and sorting the stuff and throwing out what I don't want. But it's not moving, it's not moving fast enough. So one of the things that happens, I get a broom, I get a dustpan, I sweep things into the dustpan and I put them into this box, right? So how do I get to moving faster and more efficiently is more of these baskets. I have a white one and a green one to go with the gray one. The white one will henceforth be for this room until I'm done cleaning this room, at which point it will be for wherever next I find it. And the green one will be for my bedroom. And the gray one here is going to be for my workroom. Okay? Then finally, I need to think bigger. 4 baskets. And, I mean, I have multiples of the same basket in different places, but what's essentially going on here is that I make a video for every basket of clutter I clear. Right? And in order for me to do that, I need to know where the clutter came from. So if I had, say, 4 identical baskets, hello? Hello? Spam call. Anyway. Thought that might have been my work calling. Anyway, so, yeah. Basically, I need to know where the clutter comes from, so I now have a box. It's a color-coded box system. I'm going to clear things, and every day this isn't done is a day I lose something. I mean, right now what's going on is I have 3 jobs. And I could be working at least 10 shifts a week, easily. All right. And because I'd be going from one job to the other, some of them would be short shifts. And, that would make it 11 shifts to fill out my 40 for 2 companies. The third company, well, I have a third and a fourth company where I'm on call. But that's very rare that I'm going to be working their hours. So in order for me to do this, it's like I'm a YouTuber and I need to go into what I call full production mode, which is something I have tried to do for years. Which means I go to work, I pack up certain computers, get to work, set them up, start working, and, at work I can do things like consume media to a certain extent, and, I can read books and watch movies because I have YouTube channels where I review those things. And then on my way home, I could pick up fast food items, and I can make a video reviewing them when I get here, and so on and so forth. And just, I need to have everything set up perfectly so it's like, I'm going to go to work. Let me grab my stuff for my smoothie, throw it in my blender, hit the button that automatically blends my smoothie while I'm in the shower. I come out of the shower, I pour my smoothie into a travel tumbler. I'm on the road, no questions asked. Okay, and I need to have what I'm going to have for dinner thawing because I do food prep. But it's just, I need to get all this stuff done in order to make the maximum amount of money and put out the maximum amount of content. And theoretically speaking, if I put out enough content, I will be making money. This channel is on its way to monetization. I have another channel that is monetized, but I haven't been doing things because the flies have been interrupting my videos. And it's just, I was food prepping the other day, and I just couldn't get to where I put my food in the freezer fast enough. So it caused too many problems. And, it was trash day. Today is trash day. My trash has been picked up, but I just didn't fill up the trash can, didn't get rid of all of my trash. So this is how I intend to expedite. One more moment in my life. One more thing to try. Anyway, I'm Richard.
Oogog, ergonog. Daniel Ducky say YouTube gods need long outro so I can tell you comment, like, and subscribe so that this channel can pull trash out of ocean by buying matrices from For Ocean. Also, links to new video now appear. Comment, like, and subscribe, or be cursed by Ugatha. Danger Ducky approves.